Hello everyone, United stand. We're Europa League night. United have beaten Sheriff 2-0. See that there? I got all confuddled in my mouth because we had probably what was our most comfortable game of the season so far. It could have been more comfortable, yes. I wanted a third, I wanted a fourth. It was an interesting point in that second half where Robbie Savage in the commentary said, can United go on and get that next goal and go and absolutely annihilate a team? Can they just be cutthroat like the big teams do? But no, we're just sort of hanging on around and just going through the motions. And we're on going through the motions, especially after what happened against Sociedad last week. I'm taking 2-0. I said 1-0 at the start. I said I'd go away with that. So I'm not going to start coming on here complaining just simply because we were 2-0 up at half time and I wanted more. Yeah, I did want more. But at the end of the day, we controlled the game. De Gea had a couple of saves to make right at the back end of the game. We was in complete control the whole way through. And it was just nice to actually just sit back, put your feet up and enjoy some football for a change rather than feeling a little bit anxious, rather than feeling a bit on edge about what mistake we might make to ruin what work we've done. The work we did do was very workmanlike. It was solid. We sort of did 15, 20 minutes, sort of just found our feet, got used to the pitch, found out what they were all about. And once we knew, we sort of just put the afterburners on and completely controlled possession, completely controlled the territory stats. And in the end, it came down to a nice piece of work from Eriksen and then a superb finish again inside the box from Sancho. All three of his goals have come from delicate sort of footwork and quality finishing this season. All his goals have been excellent. He's our leading goal scorer now alongside Marcus Rashford. And I said it, I posted it out. I did it on Instagram, I think, where I said, I can finally say Jadon Sancho has arrived because he has been excellent so far this season. And Al Southgate has not got him in that England squad. It's great for us because he gets more rest. But Southgate, I don't know what you're smoking, mate. I really don't, because Jadon Sancho is definitely worth a shout in that England squad, especially compared to some of the players that are actually already in there. I mean, Jesus, come on, Southgate. Give the England folks something to grab onto. It's not, it's boring. It's what it is. It's just predictable. But we're talking United. It's nothing to do with England right now. And to be fair, I'm happy that Jadon Sancho isn't in the squad. I'm happy that Rashford, Martial, pretty much most of our front line, barring the likes of Antony, barring the likes of Alanga when he goes with Sweden. I think Ronaldo to Portugal. I think we're all getting rested up there. So not too bad, to be honest. I'll take that, and we'll look at coming back against City fully fit and fully rested. As if anything, you got to look at it that way as a positive, I suppose, of not playing these games. But I mean, I said it in my road trip. I was really annoyed that we haven't got Premier League games. Last week was last week, but this week was just a real kick in the sack. It really was that we're not playing Leeds this weekend, because I think we could have really gone in with some momentum. 5 wins in a row in the Premier League, sitting pretty there. Obviously back up to the second half of the group after beating Sheriff tonight. I can't remember if Real Sociedad actually drew, because I know Ammonia actually equalised at one point. Someone told me. So I'm not sure if that result stayed the same. If it did stay the same, that's an absolute bonus for United, because that takes us within 1 point of the leaders and opens it back up again. I think now we've got a double header home and away against Ammonia now. I think it's away first and then at home. And then we've obviously got the home leg to Sheriff. So after watching them tonight, I'm confident we'll beat them at Old Trafford. And confident if these guys beat Ammonia 3-0 that we can do something similar. I think it was a cup final for Sociedad in that first game. There's a lot of emotion riding on that night. And like I said last week, I said, we'll still go through. I think we'll win our next 4 games and comfortably qualify. And it's down for top spot between us and Sociedad in that last game in Spain. And I think we've set tone there. That pretty much shows us where we're at. Out of the next 4 games, tonight's was the hardest. We've beaten Sheriff comfortably. I think we will do the same against Ammonia now and back-to-back. And then we'll beat Sheriff again at Old Trafford at the end of October, I think it is. And that will be that. We'll be qualified, put that to bed, and then hopefully we can go to Sociedad, clinch top of the group. Everyone goes to the World Cup. United, hopefully, in a decent spot in the league, and through to the next stage of the Europa League into the last 16, because we've won the group. Like I said, get top of your group. You don't get any of the Champions League teams. You scoot past that straight into the last 16. So it's vital that we just carry on with this. Do like we did tonight. Be workmanlike. Get the best players out. Get the games won early. feel comfortable. No one's coming off injured tonight. Extra bonus. We've seen Shaw get some game time tonight. He's back, so we've got cover again there. I'm not really bothered about Harry Maguire. He's not been injured, so not really worried about him coming back and getting fitness. We're looking solid at the back there. And that's what, barring a stupid penalty decision last week against Sociedad, that would have been 4 clean sheets that we've had so far this season. That would have been 4 clean sheets in our last 6 games after the debacle, which was Brighton and Brentford in the first 2 games. 4 clean sheets out of the next 6, considering the opposition we've had. That ain't bad. I can't remember the last time United actually had that many clean sheets, but I think compared to this time last season, we're definitely doing better defensively. And considering we conceded 6 in the first in the first 2 games of the season, I think we're conceded in all competitions now. I think it's what have we got there? I think we've only conceded 9. So considering we'd conceded 6 in the first 2 games, we've now played 8 and we've only conceded 9 goals. We've definitely showed it up at the back. Martinez and Varane tonight, again, quality partnership, in control completely. Definitely the way going forward. Maguire doesn't get nowhere near that team. I think that's pretty much set in stone now, as long as Varane stays fit. And I will fear for Varane when he goes off for France. That's when I start to worry for the likes of Varane, players like that with these injury records, because we seem to have control of it at the moment, which is good. But it's out of our control once he goes over to France. So, yeah, Dalot again, solid, shaky start, but good. Malacia, I think, had the hardest night out of all the defenders, but in the end, came through, had some decent runs with the ball going forward in the second half. Midfield was solid. McTominay was good off at half-time. Casemiro got game time. Bruno was fine. Simple football. Obviously, Eriksen was superb. Ronaldo got his goalies off the mark. Now that's comfortable, and Jadon Sancho has arrived. Anthony probably the only real disappointment, but he's finding his feet. Didn't really do anything wrong, but nothing spectacular. Small pitch, bobbly pitch, 2-0 away win in Europe. What more can you want? I'm taking it, and we're moving on. Time for a big break international. Join us for the forum, which is coming up just after 8 o'clock. We'll get everyone else's opinions, but that's why I've seen it. Let me know what you think. Comment below, guys. How did you see that game going down? I'm a happy man. I'll take that all day long. That'll do me nicely.